We observe a very quick moment of silence in honor of our fallen heroes. May all our heroes departed continue to rest in peace while we forge ahead to ensure that their labor was never in vain. Ise, ise, ise.
Ise.
Yes, thank you, everyone. Lovers of freedom, fellow Biafrans, and friends of Biafra. I greet you all, every one of you. and we bring you this very State of the Nation briefing from Brgie Crc and the Biafra Governing and Brgie Governing Council. We are here tonight, and I'm here right now with our Minister, Dr. Joy Irobi, who happened to be a very senior member of the cabinet and also a member of CRC. Please, Dr. Joy, Biafrans want to hear you.
Okay, thank you, Honorable Raf. Greetings, great Biafrans. Am I coming out?
Loud and clear, Doc.
Greetings, great Biafrans. Today, we have all heard this unexpected, very sad news. But I want to encourage all of us to stand up, because there is nothing impossible for God to do. There is nothing impossible for our God to do. Let us all remember what Onyendu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu told us, that this Biafra will be like the last miracle on this earth. So let us all cheer up and look upon Chukwu Okike, knowing that it is when things looks impossible, that is when he comes out and shine. So today, the Biafra Governing Council is going to give you this feedback, and I'm going to be reading it. But what is important is for all of us to not be discouraged. Let us know that this Biafra liberation is not a question of choice. It's about our life and the life of our children and their children. So let everybody stand up. Do not be discouraged. Let us understand that if I never be more, and that there is nothing impossible for our God to do. Now I'm going to be reading a message from the government to Biafrans. Let us all be encouraged. Biafra Republic Government in Exile, Brgie Governing Council. This is a letter written today, September 1st, 2025. Unexpected verdict against the Brgie Prime Minister, His Excellency Ekpa Simon Jooko, in the district court that sat in Lahti, Finland from May 30th to June 25, 2025. Fellow Biafrans, today we awaited justice. Today we prayed and hoped that our Honorable Prime Minister, His Excellency Ekpa Simon Jooko, would walk into freedom after nearly 10 months of unjust detention. Yet, the verdict of 6 years imprisonment is not what we had hoped. Though the walls of injustice still stand for now, let it be known Biafran's spirit is unshakable. Our Prime Minister remains a symbol of courage, and his struggle is the struggle of every Biafran. No prison can silence the truth, and no chains can bind a people determined to be free. Yes, we are hurt. Many of us have been crying. Yes, we are disappointed. But we are not defeated. No way, we are not defeated. Today is not the end. It is only another chapter in our journey towards freedom. The enemies of truth may delay justice, but they can never deny it forever. The judges, Miss Heidi Melis, Miss Kaisa Klinger, Miss Meja Nimvita, in the court that sat in Lahti, Finland, they refused to watch videos of Fulani jihadists slitting people's throats, killing the indigenous people. They refused to watch any of the gruesome images of mass killings sponsored by the government of Nigeria. For them, those are too gruesome for them to watch. Yet, they expected Biafrans to endure them and stay calm without raising our voices. They must have also seen videos evidences of Fulani herdsmen destroying people's farm, harvesting the crops and feeding their cattle with the crops, and in many cases killed the farmers again after destroying their farm. Fulani are committing these heinous crimes with apparent tacit support of Nigerian government, and the failure of Nigeria to protect its citizens from these heinous Fulani crimes have presented existential threats, making indigenous population an endangered species that must be protected. Without freedom from Nigeria, the necessary protections will never materialize. Since the detention of the Brgie Prime Minister, the number of Biafrans being killed has not reduced. Instead, it has increased dramatically owing to increased attacks by Fulani jihadists on the one hand and increased Nigerian military attacks on the other. These issues are clearly evidence that our Prime Minister Simon Ekpa's presence has not contributed to insecurity, but rather reduced insecurity. During the Brgie Prime Minister trial in the court that sat in Lahti, Finland, we asked the court to dismiss the charges on several grounds. Number one, the Biafra Republic government in exile is not a terrorist organization. We are not terrorists. Number two, the Brigadier Prime Minister, Ekpa Simon Jooko, is not a member or affiliated with a terrorist organization. Number three, Ekpa Simon Jooko did not engage in public incitement, but rather, like many other prominent Nigerians, exercised his right to freedom of speech to create awareness to the real danger facing Biafrans, and by so doing, actually reduce insecurity. Number four, Ekpa Simon Jooko expressed thoughts or opinions on Biafra liberation matters, but none of those opinions amounted to committing a crime against Finland. A crime has four important attributes: person, place, date, and time. There is nothing that shows that our Prime Minister Simon Ekpa committed a crime against Finland. Therefore, his trial in Finnish court for a crime purported to have been committed against another country amounted to abuse of law. More so, when the reference crime is in response to real crimes being committed by that country's favors actors. Those crimes, the Western media refused to cover as a mark of their complicity in the grand agenda to make Nigeria a Fulani territory. Number five, if Finland wanted to get involved in righting the wrongs in Nigeria, it must start with the initiators, originators of the problem, and not engage in acts that has the potential to punish victims of Nigerian government-sponsored crimes. People responding to problems that have been created by groups considered to be untouchable, while doing nothing about the creators of the problem. As Isaac Newton famously stated in his third law of nature, to restore stability or a state of equilibrium, action and reaction are equal and opposite. Number six, because none of those things Mr. Ekpa agitated against could be allowed to occur or happen in Finland or any European country, what is the morality of conducting Mr. Ekpa's trial in Finland to the extent of finding him guilty? Finland must not and should not be seen as supporting Nigeria's effort to erase indigenous population, which is what this trial would achieve with a verdict against our Prime Minister. Given the circumstances of Mr. Ekpa's involvement in the agitation for freedom for Biafran people, one can only but admire him. Biafrans definitely love him, and the world will eventually come to love him, and soon after the independence of Biafra from Nigeria. History is on our side, and so is the Almighty God, who hears the cries of the oppressed. Let us turn this moment of pain into renewed strength. Let us stand even taller, speak louder, and hold firmer to the dream of a free Biafra. Our unity is our greatest weapon, and our resilience is our unbreakable shield. Fellow Biafrans, lift up your hearts. Be encouraged. Encourage one another. Support one another. Do not let despair take root, for freedom struggles are never won in a single day, but in the persistence of a people who refused to bow to oppression. We will continue to fight with truth, with courage, and with faith. And when that day of victory comes, for it surely will, it will be sweeter because we did not give up when the road grew long and heavy. Great Biafrans, stay strong. Let us stay united. Let us stay defiant. We will appeal the decision of this court. I repeat, we will appeal the decision of this court. The sun of Biafra will rise, and no power on earth, under the earth, wherever it is, can stop it. Long live His Excellency Ekpa Simon Jooko. Long live Biafra. Long live the struggle for freedom. This is a letter from the Brgie Governing Council to encourage all of us not to give up. This is the time for us to stand and show these Western powers that we are the great Biafrans and that Jooko is on our side. I want to thank you all for listening. I want to thank you all for not giving up. I want to thank you all to turn this pain into an opportunity for us to show the people who think we are monkeys, that do not have any brain to reason or to even want to have life for ours and our children. Let them show them that they cannot silence us, all of us. Thank you, great Biafrans, for all listening. And I want to also tell you people that await the next instructions from the Governing Council. We are going to have to tell the Finnish court, we are going to be sending them messages to let them know that we do not agree in them calling us terrorists. I want to thank you all for listening, and I want to ask you to be encouraged. Do not give up. Let us not forget what Mazina Dikano said. It will be like the last miracle on earth. Let us stay encouraged. Let us know that we are fighting this battle, and we are going to leave a legacy that is lasting for our children and their generation. All hail Biafra. Thank you all.
Thank you, Dr. Joy. Thank you, fellow Biafrans, and we are going to draw the curtain here. Please, we will be back to engage on this particular press briefing, but remain resolute and remain firm. Airborne!
Airborne! Airborne! Airborne!
Airborne! They won. Thank you, Doc.